YouTube, what is popping? Hope everybody out there is raising the frequencies of the planet today. It is consistent vibration works over here. We are coming right back to you with another banger. This one, I feel called to make this video as well, and honestly, I'm only going to be making videos when I do feel called to make those videos. I'm not going to try to bullshit you guys. I'm not going to try to get in front of this camera when I don't feel it. So just know that this was brought onto my heart, and this is a feeling that I have that I need to speak to y'all about. And real quick, this is a very important video, and finding love on your semen retention journey. For all my semen retention kings out there, salute. But I wanted to bring this information into your guys' realm, as we've been having some very spiritual topics, and obviously this is spiritually related, but this is more in the 3D world of finding love, and especially on semen retention. And in general, you are always going to attract the ones that are meant for you, whether those people are a bad influence on your life or a good one. It's all a part of your journey and all a part of the karma that you have been sent here to receive. Keep that in mind when people come into your life that might not necessarily be the best influence on you, because those are the people that were sent to teach you lessons. And we've talked about this duality stuff in the last 2 videos or so, about this idea that true spirituality is found in the darkness. True spirituality is found in the yin, only to come to the light in the yang and understand everything a lot better once that it's kind of like a caterpillar in turning into a butterfly type of situation. And this is constantly happening. It's the ebbs and flows of life. But really, I wanted to bring this information to your guys' realm, especially this idea of after a spiritual awakening, after a dark night of the soul. Many of you might be experiencing this at this time, especially with what is going on in the stars, because as I'm speaking to you now, there is a literal solar eclipse happening. Real quick though, that is a topic for another day. Being alone, feeling alone, is all a part of finding the right person for you. Now let me explain. For the longest time, right, me personally, I was reaching for other people to discover myself before I had my spiritual awakening. I couldn't be alone. I didn't want to be alone. I didn't want to be stuck with my thoughts. This is a common thing for people in today's world. They're constantly distracting themselves. You guys know people like this. Either they need to be around someone, they are always on the phone, they are always doing things to distract their mind from themselves. And this is where the spiritual journey of being alone is going to be so critical for those of you out there, especially before you find love, because you need to work on the inner workings of yourself, to understand you, to understand the way you react, to understand why is it the way that I react to these certain things. Why do I feel that I'm not good enough to attract a person of extreme value that I really want in my life? What is the reasoning? Go back to your childhood. Go back to the way you were raised. Go back to the experiences you had when you were a kid. The trauma, unpack these things. Heal from these things to come full circle. This is why the universe is separating people from you in your life potentially right now. And those of you who are with the partner of your dreams, maybe that was a part of your journey and a part of your karma to attract that person. But I find personally that a lot of people that follow the spiritual path, who have this spiritual awakening, who understand this information of frequency, vibration, and how important it is in this matrix, will have a period of time in their life where they are completely alone, where they are just with themselves, where friends start falling out. You stop being friends. People either don't want to be around you or you don't want to be around them because you set those boundaries. Use this time to study you. Use this time to study spirituality. Use this time to lock in on yourself, your vibration, your health. Ascend to those higher realms, because as we talked in the beginning, you're only going to attract the ones that are on same frequency as you. And you could tell yourself that you're this spiritual person and I can't wait for this beautiful, amazing goddess to come into my life, that we can build a kingdom together. That's what everybody wants. But the goddess doesn't come unless you're on the same frequency as a god. You need to start thinking of yourself in a different light. Now, this is another one that has to do with frequency. You could eat all the healthy food, take care of your body so well, think that, make the money, do all this stuff, right? All of this physical stuff. But you need to start unpacking the way you think about yourself. Because there's a lot of people with self-deprecating thoughts. There's a lot of people who feel like they can't be the center of attention, feel like they need to silence themselves around people, feel like they can't share their truth around everybody, feel like they are, the list goes on and on. You need to unpack all of these ways of thinking. I see it every single day in other people. The people I work with, my friends, everyone I'm around, my parents, all of this stuff. It's this mindset that's keeping them trapped. You need to fine-tune the way you think about yourself, because ultimately it's going to completely affect the people you attract, the results you get, the experiences you have, if you are thinking of yourself in a low place. And you might not even consciously know that you're thinking of yourself like this. This could be so deeply rooted in your psyche, subconsciously ingrained in you. These negative thoughts about self. I'm not attractive. It hurts me. It hurts me to say these things, but the way y'all think, it's like, I'm not attractive. I can't get that person. I don't know why she even wants to talk to me. And you might be making this stuff as a joke, but remember, these words hold weight. Don't take these words lightly. Don't casually tell yourself terrible things about killing yourself or any of these terrible things. It's not cool. It's not funny. It's not okay. You're casting spells on yourself. And if you are in my reality, in my day-to-day reality, talking like that, I am at your neck. I don't let people talk like that in my reality. I do not let people talk this terrible mess about themselves, because I know that these results are going to come. Y'all need to understand that these spells, these things you say are real. And ultimately, when you get to the bottom of all of this, when you understand that the things you say, the things you think, the things you do, the actions you take, the vibration you hold, the health you have, all of these different things, ultimately they're going to attract all people and all experiences into your life. You start to take things a lot more serious when it comes to you. The focus turns to you, and guess what happens? By switching that code and starting to look into yourself instead of what everybody else is doing and all the distractions that the Matrix has to offer, a beautiful person is going to come into your life, bro. A beautiful person is going to come into your life. It's your time now to become your most genuine, authentic, passionate, true. No more games in relationships. No more mind games. Get away from this red pill stuff. It's never going to attract the right person. This toxic little, I'll wait to respond, I can't show my true colors because she's going to run away. You're only tricking yourself into trying to capture that person. When in reality, you need to detach from everything. You need to detach from all things, detach from all outcomes. Because when she comes around, she is going to be goddess status if you follow this code that I've been telling you. A goddess does not want to be captured. Your twin flame, your soulmate does not want to be tied down by you. Spiritual beings, we're all here on our own journey, okay? No one is going to die with you. You are going to die alone. Reframe your mindset in all aspects of life. I could talk for hours about this topic if that's what y'all want. So let me know in the comments below if this message resonated with you on relationships. Let me know with the recent astrology, solar eclipses, and changing of retrogrades in Venus and all of these sorts of things that have been happening. Let me know if these things are bringing people into your life, or if you are still on this journey of self-discovery and solo alone time. Maximize that solo alone time. Let me know if this topic needs to be spoken about more. We are going to only keep leveling up. Semen retention kings. Stay strong in this matrix. Let's raise the vibes always. Peace.